Šibenik is a historic city in Croatia, located in central Dalmatia where the river Krka flows into the Adriatic Sea. Šibenik is a political, educational, transport, industrial and tourist center of Šibenik Knin County and also the third largest city in the historic region of Dalmatia. It is the oldest native Croatian town on the shores of the sea. Early history: unlike other cities along the Adriatic coast, which were established by Greeks, Illyrians and Romans, Šibenik was founded by Croats. Excavations of the castle of St. Michael have since proven that the place was inhabited long before the actual arrival of the Croats. It was mentioned for the first time under its present name in 1066 in a charter of the Croatian king Petar Krasimir IV and, for a period of time, it was a seat of this Croatian king. For that reason, Šibenik is also called Krasimir's city. Between the 11th and 12th centuries, Šibenik was tossed back and forth among Venice, Byzantium, and Hungary. It was conquered by the Republic of Venice in 1116, who held it until 1124, when they briefly lost it to the Byzantine Empire, and then held it again until 1133 when it was retaken by the Kingdom of Hungary. It would change hands among the aforementioned states several more times until 1180. The city was given the status of a town in 1167 from Stephen III of Hungary. It received its own diocese in 1298. In the 14th century, Vlachs were present in the hinterland of Šibenik. The city, like the rest of Dalmatia, initially resisted the Republic of Venice, but it was taken over after a 3-year war in 1412. In August 1417, Venetian authorities were concerned with the Morlachs and other Slavs from the hinterland, that were a threat to security in Šibenik. The Ottoman Empire started to threaten Šibenik, known as Šibeniko, as part of their struggle against Venice, at the end of the 15th century, but they never succeeded in conquering it. In the 16th century, St. Nicholas Fortress was built and, by the 17th century, its fortifications were improved again by the fortresses of St. John, Danija, and Subošivac, Brno. In 1872, at the time in the Kingdom of Dalmatia, Ante Šupić became the town's first Croat mayor elected under universal suffrage. He was instrumental in the process of the modernization of the city, and is particularly remembered for the 1895 project to provide streetlights powered by the early Age Aruga hydroelectric power plant. On August 28, 1895, Šibenik became the world's first city with alternating current-powered streetlights. After World War I, Šibenik was occupied by the Kingdom of Italy until June 12, 1921. As a result of the Treaty of Rapallo, the Italians gave up their claim to the city and it became a part of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes. During World War II it was occupied by Fascist Italy and Nazi Germany. Communist partisans liberated Šibenik March 11, 1944. After World War II it became a part of the SFR Yugoslavia until Croatia declared independence in 1991. During the Croatian War of Independence, 1991 to 1995, Šibenik was heavily attacked by the Yugoslav National Army and Serbian paramilitary troops. Better source needed: although underarmed, the nascent Croatian army and the people of Šibenik managed to defend the city. The battle lasted for 6 days, 16 to 22 September, often referred to as the September Battle. The bombings damaged numerous buildings and monuments, including the dome of the Cathedral of St. James and the 1870-built theatre building. In an August 1995 military operation, the Croatian army defeated the Serb forces and freed the occupied areas, which allowed the region to recover from the war and continue to develop as the center of Šibenik Knin County. Since then, the damaged areas of the city have been fully restored. Šibenik has a Mediterranean climate, with mild, humid winters and hot, dry summers. January and February are the coldest months, July and August are the hottest months. In July the average maximum temperature is around 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The Köppen climate classification subtype for this climate is XA, Mediterranean climate. Main sites: the Central Church in Šibenik, the Cathedral of St. James, is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Several successive architects built it completely in stone between 1431 and 1536, both in Gothic and in Renaissance style. The interlocking stone slabs of the cathedral's roof were damaged when the city was shelled by Yugoslav forces in 1991. The damage has since been repaired. In the city of Šibenik there are 4 fortresses, each of whom provides spectacular view on the city, sea and nearby islands. Fortresses nowadays serve as a tourist sightseeing, with each of them having unique offers to tourists. St. Nicholas Fortress, Croatian, Tvrđava SV. Nicole, is a fortress located on the island called Ljuljvoka at the entrance of Šibenik Channel across from the Jadrija Beach Lighthouse. St. Michael's Fortress in historic town centre. St. John Fortress, Buron Fortress, natural heritage. Roughly 18 kilometers, 11 miles, north of the city is the Krka National Park, similar to the more famous Plitvice Lakes National Park, renowned for its many waterfalls, flora, fauna, and historical and archaeological remains. The Kornati Archipelago, west of Šibenik, consists of 150 islands in a sea area of about 320 square kilometers, 124 square miles, making it the densest archipelago in the Mediterranean Sea. The annual Šibenik International Children's Festival, Međunarodni Festival, takes place every summer, which is renowned for many children's workshops, plays and other activities. From 2011 to 2013 the Terraneo Festival, music festival, was held in August on a yearly basis on a former military area in Šibenik, and since 2014 Šibenik, and other nearby towns, are the home of its spiritual successor Super UO Festival. The composer Jakov Gotovac founded the city's Philharmonia Society in 1922. The composer Franz von Supp was part of the city's cultural fabric, as he was a native of nearby Split. Each summer, a lot of concerts and events take place in the city, especially on the St. Michael Fortress. Also, starting in 2016 on a nearby island of Ubunjn, 6 kilometers